Hey, hey, hey.
Happy hump day, everybody.
Hey.
I'm gonna wait till some people come on before I start reading.
Okay. Hey, hey.
Y'all come on in, hit the like button, and make sure you share.
Yep. Y'all do that.
It's 8 o'clock. I didn't know what time it was. I thought it was 7:30.
No, ma'am.
I see that.
Y'all come on in. Come on in. Hit the like button on the way in. We would appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
You finna go into the spiel, ain't it?
I just, you're so funny. I can't fool with you today.
Hey, everybody. Y'all come on in. Happy hump day. Hit the like button. Go and share the video. We will be talking about 25 entry level, and these companies are hiring across the USA. So y'all be sure to go tell a friend. I guess I can start. Queen Vanita says, hey, two chicks and chat family. How's everyone this wonderful Wednesday? Hope y'all had a great day. I liked and shared as always. We are great, Queen. How are you? And thank you. Tammy says, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Queen Tammy. Hey, Jen. She says, hey, Carl. Nicole says, hello, everyone. Liked and shared. Temperatures are slowly rising in Wisconsin. Fingers crossed. It keeps going up. Hey, Queen. Welcome in. Hey, Lindsay. She says, hey. Hey, is it Jasmine? She says, hello. Is it Jaria? She says, hello, beautiful ladies. Hello, welcome.
Hey.
Is it Alite? Alite says, hello. Hey, Dorothy. She says, hey, queens and kings. Hey, Leonica. She says, hey, Tan and Carl. Liked and shared. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday,
Thank
Queen.
you. Hey, Shani. Shani says, hi. Oh, it's 9 where you guys are. It's 8 where we are. We're on Central. Yeah. Hey, Miss Kim Slade. She says, hey, ladies, liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, CSM. Genesee, she says, hey, ladies, I was getting a little worried. Glad to see you both liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Shannon says, party animals, we are in here. Hey, Queen Lillian. She says, hey, family and chat. Shannon says, let's do this. All right, Queen. She says, I need some more hours. Laugh out loud. Monica says, hey, everyone in the chat. Lillian says, liked and shared. Nicole says, any newbies here? This is like 4 or 5 live chats, and I love it. You girls boost my confidence every day to keep trying. I don't get much supportive words from my household. Oh, well, thank you, Nicole. We appreciate that, Queen. Glad we could be of help.
Yes.
Kenley. Hey, Kenley. She says, good evening, everyone. Is it Keisha? She says, hello, family. Hello. Welcome in, Queen.
Welcome.
Lillian says, hey, Leonica. She says, hey. Hey, Gabriella. She says, hello. I'm going to try to say this. Nokosha says, hello. Welcome. Hey, Josh. Lorraine says, happy Wednesday, Queens and Kings. Hey, Superstar T. She says, hello, ladies. I will not be broke. Amen. You coming in saying it. All right, Queen. Thank you, Doretha. She says, liked and shared. Shanny Boo says, just completed my prolific study for the evening. All right, girl.
All right.
Congrats. Lorraine. Leonica says, hello. Hey, Katina. She says, hello. Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Shannon says, wishing everyone a rocking good hump day. Hey, Teresa. Teresa says, hi. Shannon says, praying for warmer weather here and least conflict around the world. Amen. Okay. Nakosha, that's different. I like that. She says, yes, correct. Hey, Mary. She says, happy Wednesday. Liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Blessed 915. She says, good night, ladies. Shannon Boo says, woohoo. Is it Rag? I'm gonna say Rag. Rag says hi. Hi, Rag. How are you?
Hey.
Hey, Cam. Cam says hi. Tan, Kara, and fam liked and shared. Thank
Hey.
you. Lorraine says, hey, Leonica. Shannon Boo says, well, slap on all the support in this chat. Not slap. She said, in this chat. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So if you are new and you are just
Yes.
in, hit the like button and go and tell a friend. We like sharing good information over here.
Yes. You ready to start?
You so eager, I see.
You
Tan
at the
so
end
eager
of
to
the
get
chat.
started, everybody.
You at the end of the chat.
What that mean? What does that mean?
I can go ahead and say it, and then you can just read the rest of the chat.
Hey, JJJ8207. They say hi. They wave. Hey. Hey, Annalise. She says hi. Gabriella says yes. Okay, I'm at the end of the chat.
All right, we are going to get started. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. For those of you not new, welcome back and thank you for joining us again. I am Tangi.
And Tangi Mary says, what a beautiful ring. And I am Carl.
And girl is the goat. And together we are two chicks with a side hustle. On this channel, we post work at home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives to help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So thank you for joining us. Carol and I have been working from home since 2006, and we created our blogs and social media platforms to help people like you who want to work from home but don't have the resources. We have created the resources. We post the jobs as well as side gigs and side hustles, and we have a great group of individuals to come and share their experiences for these side gigs and side hustles and these work from home jobs, and share them with you every time we hit the live button. So thank you for those of you who come every time we hit that live button. If you are new, grab your pen and a piece of paper. There will be a lot of information thrown around here tonight, and it behoove you to write a lot of it down. Go back and research, see what it is you think will fit you, and then come back on live again Sunday and ask questions. There will be a lot of information. I'm just telling you that. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't just don't, because it will all make sense once you start in the process of doing these side gigs and side hustles, these work from home jobs. So don't let it overwhelm you. Just enjoy the ride. There are a lot of great people here who don't mind helping. They're not going to do the work for you. We don't sell anything. We don't do assessments. We don't do resumes. We offer information so that you can do the work. So if you are here to work, then hey, this is the place for you. We talk about work from home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. So if you have any good news, if you've gotten a work from home job, an interview, if you have made any money off these side hustles, we don't care if it's a penny. Share with us so the new people can know the things that we talk about do work, and we are here to celebrate you. So make sure you put that in so that we can celebrate you. Carol will be reading the chat, and we will be talking about at the end of the live 25 entry level work from home jobs. Okay. Thank you. Carol will be reading the chat. That wasn't too bad. See? I'm done.
Good job, girl. Shonda, hey Queen. She says, hello everyone. Hope everyone has had a great day. Hey, is Manny Shay. She says, hey, happy hump day,
Hey.
ladies in chat. How are you, Queen? Julie says, first time. Okay,
Oh,
Queen,
welcome,
welcome.
Queen.
Hey, Lene. She says, hey, Carl and
Hey,
Tan. Happy
hey.
Wednesday, ladies. Hey, Queen of Intuition. She says, hi, Tan, Carl, and everyone.
Hey, hey.
Hey, King Earl. He says, peace, fam. Just finished
Hey,
dinner.
girl.
Okay, hey Queen. Hustling Helen. She says, hey everybody. I liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Hustling Helen number 2. Both of y'all in here tonight. She says, hello to Chicks fam. I liked and shared. Thank
Hey,
you. Leonica is speaking.
hey.
Hey, Queen So Right. Queen So Right
Hey,
is in the
hey,
building
oh.
tonight. She says,
Let's
hello
look
to
in
Chicks.
here.
And fam liked and share. Hey, Queen Priscilla. She said, good
Hey.
evening to Chicks fam liked and shared. Shannon Boo said, hey, this where the party at, y'all.
I hope so.
Lorraine, she says, hey, Helen. Hey, Devin. She says, good evening, everyone.
Hey, hey.
Shannon Boo says, go ahead, Tan, with that smooth intro.
Girl be hating on my intro.
Whatever. Lillian says, hey, Lorraine. Lorraine says, hey, Earl. And she says, hey, Lillian. Earl says, hey. Hustling Helen number 2. She says, hi, Lillian.
Hey, hey.
Gabriella, she says she got her notebook ready.
Come on, Queen.
Hey, Miss Fabulosity. She says, miss y'all. Hello to everyone.
Hey,
Welcome back,
hey.
Queen. Lillian says, hey, Earl. And Earl says, liked and shared. Thank you, King.
Thank
Says,
you.
hey, Lillian. And Hustling Helen number 2. She says, hi, Lorraine. So does anybody have any good news? We got some heavy hitters on here tonight. So I know y'all got some good news to tell us. Y'all be sure to come on here in the comments and let us know if you heard back from a company. Maybe you made some money over the weekend. We are nosy and we want to know.
Yeah.
So y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. Hey, Lady Empress. She says, hey, happy Wednesday, ladies and Two Chicks fam. Hope all is well. My show is on. Devin says, I got back on Prolific and the money adds up quickly. All right, Devin.
All right.
Congrats, Queen. Jasmine says, okay, I'm ready. Had to find my pen. Laugh out loud. I'm new. Okay, welcome, Queen.
And if you are new, put in the chat what you are looking for. Let us know what you are looking for. Are you looking for a work from home job, side gigs, or side hustle? So we'll know how to help you.
Lady Seven, hey Queen. She says, God bless and good evening. Hustling Helen, she says, hey sis Priscilla. Is it Ron? Hey Ron, she says, hello, beautiful ladies. Or is it Rangia? I may have said it wrong, Queen. Mary says, my son applied with Amazon and he has an interview on Monday. Thank you for the tip. All right,
now. All right.
Congrats.
Tell your son congrats.
Hey Kim, she says hello, Tan and Carol and Two Chicks chat. I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Autism Mommy. Autism Mommy says happy Wednesday. Y'all show some love by liking and sharing this video. Thank you, Queen. Earl got a testimony. Come on up here, King. He said he got 15 on Playtest Cloud, 25 product 2. Currently has 71 on Prolific.
All right.
Congratulations, Earl. Go ahead.
All right, Earl.
I'm gonna go find these side hustles. So King Earl here in the chat, everybody up here on the screen. He is doing side gigs and side hustles, and I am going to go and find the ones that he has, and I'll put them here in the chat.
Okay. All right. Playtest product 2. Okay, you on Playtest. That's the
game.
Playtest Cloud is a game. Not Playtest Cloud. That's different.
Yes, that's the game. That's the game. Remember, you play it on your phone and they record you playing.
Oh yeah. So playtest. Okay, I'll let you talk about that one because I don't remember that one.
I gotta find it. You
Oh,
supposed to
okay.
be talking while I'm looking. You
Okay.
supposed to be talking while I'm
Okay,
looking.
I'll talk about the ones I know. Product Tube. So Product Tube is a like a survey, not really a survey site. It is like a mystery shopping site, but you're just taking videos. You may or may not have to buy the product, but it is a great one. They used to pay in just Amazon gift cards, but now they have more ways to get paid. And Prolific is a survey site, but it is not like your regular survey site that we talk about. This survey site is for individuals who are getting like a doctorate or doing some type of medical or educational research, and they need your surveys for their quantitative data. So Prolific is a site that they partner with to pay people like you and me to take the surveys, and it is on the higher paying side. So I would check out Prolific. It is a good one if you are a beginner, if you are looking for something to do. Check out Prolific. Product Tube is another good one if you are new and if you are trying to get into mystery shopping. That is a good one. Playtest Cloud. I'll let Carol speak on that. It's playing. It is
Playing the games. It's a gaming type of site where
yeah,
you're just
but you're
basically playing
testing
the
the
game.
game.
Yeah, you
You're
testing out the new games.
Yep. So those are some good side hustles. These are things, and if you are new, what we mean by side gigs and side hustles, or you may hear us refer them as to them as eggs in the basket. These are things you can do on your own time. You don't have to have a schedule. There's no interview. There is no set time. You do them when you want, and you earn money. Now, we are not saying that you will get rich, but a lot of our kings and queens combine these side gigs and side hustles. We have some kings and queens who do these full time, meaning that this is the only thing that they do and they earn a full time income doing these side gigs and side hustles. So if you are new, write down some of the things we talk about today with these side gigs and side hustles. Go research them and find out if they are for you. We will give our tips and things along in the live to help you out when you get started. But again, you have to try them and see if they work for you. Everything that we talk about does not work for everybody. So that's why we tell you to go and research to see if it will work for you. Okay.
So I did put all of the information in the chat, everybody. So pay attention to the chat. Sometimes it will move fast because we do have a lot of people in here. So if you miss anything, just tell me to repost the link and I will be more than happy to do so. Gabriella, work from home. What type of work from home, queen? Autism Mommy, she says, welcome to all of our newbies. Helen, she says, hey, Lady Empress. Jasmine says she's looking for both. So let us know, Jasmine, on the work from home jobs. If you are a beginner and you're just looking to maybe get your feet wet, I do have a list of beginner friendly jobs. I'll put it here in the chat. But if it's something more specific, please let us know. Rangia, she says yes. Rag says thank you for helping us find work online. It's very few people provide reliable information nowadays. Thank you, Rag. We appreciate that. Autism Mommy says, grab that paper and pen. She says, take some notes and some screenshots because we do have a lot of heavy hitters in here tonight. And what I mean by that, I just mean that the kings and the queens that do a lot of the side gigs and the side hustles are in this live stream tonight. Lillian says, hey, Autism Mommy. Leonica, she says, I have 31 on Pillar 8, 60 cents on Money Time, Rebuilding the Balance, 70 cents pay viewpoint cash, flashlight 1 cent, 5 cent on Money Fly, prize play 60 cent, 9.75 on Walk Run. Okay, Queen.
All right. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And she says, hey, Lady Empress. Shandy Boo says, run my money, Earl. Leonica says, hey, autism mommy. Priscilla says, hey, sis Helen. Lady Empress says, hey, Lillian. And Lillian says, congrats, Earl. Leonica says, how are you, Lady Empress? Queen T says, hey, 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 two chicks fam. Hey, Queen, welcome in. Lillian says, congrats, Leonica. Hey, Shanna. She says, good evening, everybody. Lillian says, hey, Queen T. Earl says, thanks, Lillian. Lady Empress says, I'm great, Leonica. How's everything? And she says, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. She says, congrats to everyone in advance. Leonica says, thanks, Lillian. And she's doing good, Lady Empress. And she says, hey, T. Earl says, tomorrow I have an online interview with Playtest that is $45. All right, Earl. Earl, you've been doing Playtest for what? Quite some time now.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats to you, King. And Earl he close to 20 side hustles in the basket, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So queens, if the king can have at least 20 eggs in the basket, it is time for you guys to come from behind Tan's bookcase and get you some side hustles in the basket.
Yep. And if you are here looking,
okay, go ahead.
I'll say if you are here and you're looking for a part-time job and you are looking for one in the evening to go along with your full-time job, don't just be closed-minded and look at part-time jobs, work from home. Check out some of these side gigs and side hustles. A lot of these things you can start right away. You don't have to wait for an interview. You don't have to wait for them to put you on the schedule. You don't have to wait through going through training. There is a learning curve on these side gigs and side hustles, but it's not that deep. It is not that deep. If you can read and comprehend, you can do a lot of these side gigs and side hustles. So again, keep an open mind. A lot of times we are, kind of brought up thinking we need an hourly wage. We need to be paid by the hour. But a lot of these task-based things, which are a lot of these side gigs and side hustles, are task-based. You are paid by the task. But a lot of the tasks that the king and queens do don't take a whole hour, may not take 30 minutes. So again, think about those things. We have kings and queens who do apartment shops. They can go in 30 minutes and earn over $100. So true. Again, would you be rather working a hourly job where it may take you 3 or 4 hours to earn $100, or would you rather go do a side gig and side hustle? And a lot of people think, oh, well, the work is not continuously there. That's why we tell you to stack a lot of these things. Work for multiple companies that offer the same type of things, and that will see you through the entire month to earn an income. Again, there are kings and queens who are doing these type of things and earning a full-time income. Okay.
All right, Kim. She says, I have been assigned a contract with Tellus and about to start another project with Omni, and we'll start another one with Activus Connect at the end of the month. In the meantime, I have $7.
All right, Queen.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah. Now, I did a video on Activus Connect because one of our queens was hired with this one in a few days. So everybody, if you are looking for non-phone, this one, non-phone, no experience work when you want part-time, $17 an hour. Make sure you take a look at this one. So I'm going to drop the link here in the chat. It is number 2 on the list. Number 2, everybody. We had quite a few people to be hired with this company. Is it Maritza? She says, hi, ladies. Hi. Kim says, we're prolific. So thank you so much for all of it. Oh, she got it on prolific. All right, Kim.
Congrats, Queen.
Congrats. Hey, Kizzy. Kizzy says, hi, two chicks. I'm swooping by and taking another city. And she, y'all ready for this? I'm finna put it up here. $535 because they left it on the table.
All right.
All right, Kizzy.
All right. And
Congratulations,
again,
Queen.
with these side gigs and side hustles, a lot of these companies, a lot of these kings and queens can earn money if they go to other cities and states. So again, that will be some things to think about. Um, when we're talking about these side gigs and side hustles.
Yep, 535, everybody. Off of a side hustle. And I'm pretty sure, because I think Kizzy does a lot of mystery shops. But she'll let us know. Is it Mystery Shop Queen? I'm pretty sure it is. And congratulations again. Hey, Vanessa. She says, hi, Carol and Tan. She says, Tan, I'm just loving your hair. I liked and shared.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Mrs. Walker. She says, hi, ladies. Thank you for your efforts. I appreciate that,
Oh, thank
Queen.
you. We appreciate it.
Um, Maritza says part-time nights and weekends, administrative healthcare, and data entry. The only data entry one that I know, Queen, that is part-time, and I'll put it here in the chat. This company, Axion Data. That's the only one I can think of that's part-time. All the rest of them are full-time. And you said part-time. Let me see. We've done a few live streams part-time hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put a list of companies here in the chat, Queen. And I think today, we got some part-time jobs also on the 25 list.
Yeah, I think it's a couple.
Jariah, she says, hey, Leonica. Shayna, she says, congrats, Leonica. Leonica says, thanks, Tan and Kara and Shanna. Shasta, hey, Queen. She says, good evening. How's my two favorite aunties? Hope everyone's week is going well, and good luck to the newbies and welcome. Thank you, Queen. We are doing great. How are you? Shanna says, you welcome, Leonica, and she says, congrats. Shannon Boo says, congrats, Earl. Earl says, get you at least 12 eggs, everybody, to start with, at least. So, right, she says, hello, sis, Leonica. Phantom says, looking for a full-time work from home job. I'm physically disabled. So, what type, Phantom? Customer service, healthcare, tech support. Does it matter? Beginner friendly? Let us know, Phantom. Leonica says, hey, sis, so right. And so right says, congrats to you, Kim. Leonica says, congrats, Kim. Hey, Trudy. Trudy says, hey, beautiful queens. I'm new looking for part-time work from home, customer service, phone actress, but I'm not computer savvy. Is that even possible? Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And welcome, Queen.
Welcome.
Look at the part-time and also look at the beginner-friendly links. I'm going to redrop them here in the chat. They are state specific, so make sure you check first to see if they hire in your state. Now, some of the beginner-friendly jobs, they don't require interviews. I think like the first 7 or 8 on the list, they do not do interviews. Lillian says, congrats, Kim. And Kizzy says, congrats to everybody. Kim says, thank you, so right. And Leonica. Shasta says, watching while laying here in the hospital, trying to keep my eyes open. Pain meds got me in la la land. If I say something out the ordinary, don't hold me accountable. Pleading the fifth in advance. Okay, Queen, I hope you feel better. Praying for a speedy recovery.
Yes.
Leonica says, congrats, Kizzy. And she says, you're welcome, Kim. And so right says, yes, Kizzy. Shannon Boo says, sweet Kizzy. So right says, Kizzy, you're welcome, sis. Queen of Inflation says, hi, Leonica. You're such a sweet soul. And Lillian says, congrats, Kizzy. She says, thank you. I just treat everyone how I want to be treated, Queen. She said, yep, mystery shopping with the 2 eggs from the 2 chicks equals apartments. All right, Queen. So I'm gonna put Ellis in here.
Okay. I'll talk about Ellis. For those of you who are new, Ellis is an apartment mystery shop. Ellis is an apartment mystery shop where you go out and act as a renter. So if you have ever went to an apartment complex and you are looking to have looked to rent an apartment and you have toured the community, you have done an apartment shop. That's basically all you're doing. You're going in and act as if you are a renter. The good thing with Ellis is they pay good. Now, the shops pay maybe $30 to $40, but at the end of the month, starting about the middle of the month to the end of the month, and they pay bonuses, and sometimes the bonuses is 2 and 3 times more than what the shops are paying. So if the shop is paying $30, the bonus may be $90. We have heard of the shop being $30 and the bonus being $120. We have heard of people making $200 for one shop. So they do pay well. We have heard of people making over $2,000 a month, over $3,000 a month just doing Ellis shops. So if you are new, grab Ellis. If you are looking for extra money, again, there's no interview. You don't have to wait to start. Usually you're off the wait. You're getting your follow-up email to log into their platform the next day. So I really recommend Ellis. I have done Ellis, and again, it is a great way to make extra money.
Yeah. Y'all be sure to hit the like button and share the video if you have not done so already. In the month of January, we blessed 3 people with a laptop, and I have a box full of laptops. So we have more laptops to give away. So y'all be sure to go and spread the good news about what we do over here on this YouTube platform. And thank y'all so much. So y'all ready for this next testimony? Queen Mary. She says, there is daily work on GigSpot. I made $1,000 last month. They will email you and offer extra bonuses too. All right, Mary.
All right.
Go ahead with your bad self. So Queen Mary is talking about the company GigSpot. This is also another mystery shop site. Now, this one has the telephone, the on-site shops. They also have the web shops, and I did put the information in the chat. So y'all be sure to get GigSpot, another good egg for you guys to get in the basket. Don't have to go through all of the rigmarole. You don't have to do any interviewing. You don't have to send a resume. You just literally sign up. And we do say to go and get you a separate email, because a lot of these, once you get into the system, they will start to email you guys like crazy. Ashanta, she says, hello ladies, I've never been on live. I have trouble finding something for Illinois. Would you ladies happen to know anything? Yeah, Illinois Queen has turned into one of those hard to find remote job states.
But stay tuned, because tonight we have a lot of the companies that we're talking about are hiring anywhere in the U.S. So stay tuned, Queen.
Shonda, she says, I have an interview with Activus Connect. All right, girl. Y'all see Activus, they are active. And again, this is a non-phone, no experience, $117 an hour. Work when you want opportunity. They are number 2 on the list. So everybody run before they take this one down. Got a feeling they're going to fill this up and they're going to take it down.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're looking for the non-phone work when you want companies.
Yeah.
Kizzy says, thanks. I learned about apartment mystery shopping from the two chicks. Thank you,
Thank
Queen.
you.
And congratulations again. Leonica says, congrats, Shonda. Shonda say, so Right says, Shonda, that's awesome. Good luck. Gabriella says, any customer service rep. So Gabriella, look at the beginner friendly. We do post a lot of customer service on the blog, but the majority, I would say, of the queens here, they like the non-phone. But I get it. If you need customer service, look at the beginner friendly. And I think the ones that Tam pulled tonight are customer service. Some of them are customer service. Thank you, Shasta. She says, liked and shared. Hey, Mrs. V. She says, hello, ladies. Shonda says, thanks, Leonica, and so right. She says, you're welcome. Lorraine says, starting my TurboTax onboarding this week.
Okay.
All right now.
Congrats, Queen.
Congrats, Queen. Hey, my Wilkerson. She says, hey, ladies in chat, liked and shared. I finally received my money from Benjamin. It was $32. I have 30 prolific, 18 free cash, 10 survey junkie, 8 on Eureka, and 43 on Iron Star. All right.
All right.
Congratulations, Queen. So Phantom, if you take a look at a lot of our videos this week, I have dropped like so many non-phone companies on our channel last night, yesterday morning, the day before that. But look at Activist Connect also. This one is part-time non-phone. And right now, it seems like a lot of people have been hired within like a few days with this company. So I would say when we get off the live, take your time, go through the videos, and then look at this one here, Activist Connect. Now, if you have a degree, Measurement Inc., that's a quick hire one also. And we've had several people to be hired with that one where you are scoring the test papers. So if anybody in here has a bachelor's degree, this is another non-phone, no interview company. You are scoring test papers, assessments, essays for the 3rd grade all the way up to the 11th grade. And we've had several people to be hired with this company within like a few days.
Yep.
So take a look at this company. My sister, she was hired within like 2 days. One of my good friends, she got hired with the company. We've had several queens here to be hired with the company also. The company is Measurement Inc., and I will go and get the link and drop it here in the chat. Non-phone, no interview, but you do have to have a bachelor's degree. They are state specific. If anybody in here is in California, you guys are on the list for this one.
Yeah.
Good side hustle egg, I would say, to get in the basket. And they are still accepting applications. They're seeking to hire thousands of people for this one.
So y'all make sure y'all check out those.
And you can work when you want with this company. So Right says, congrats, my Wilkinson. Lorraine says, congrats, Earl and Kizzy. Phantom says, thank you. No problem. So Right says, hello, sis Lillian. She says, hey. So Right says, health and wealth, blessings to all. Thank you, Queen. Leonica says, hey, and congrats, my Wilkinson. Shanna says, congrats to all. Lillian says, congrats, my Wilkinson. Kizzy says, thanks, everyone. My Wilkinson, she says, hey, and thank you, Leonica and Lillian. Shonda says, congratulations, everybody. Make that money. My Wilkinson says, thank you, so right. And that's so near. She says, hello, everybody. Is the company in Pennsylvania? Which company, Queen? We can talk about quite a few. Are you asking about the mystery shops? Leonica says, you're welcome, my Wilkerson. And she says, congrats making money. She says, congrats money making 2 Chicks family. Oh, Shannon Boo says, spreading the good news. She says, get it. See? She says, man, I'm trying to get to that gig spot. Hey, Regina. She says, I have typing issues due to disability. Is there something I can do with low typing skills and no experience in Indiana? Are you okay with the phone calls, Regina?
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat. Lorraine says, finishing up my Presto AAA shop survey, $50, RGB 40, Instacart 246, skip cart. Ain't never heard of that one, Queen. She said that one is 5127. All right. Congratulations. So is skip cart like Instacart? Could be. So Rice says, congrats, Mary. I'm gonna say NSO says, hi everyone, I need an admin assistant job, please.
I'm gonna try.
I'm thinking on your one.
Hold on, let me find. I think we made a post about it. Let me see. I think we had a post, but I think it just had a list of companies that hire for admin assistant. Give me 1 second.
Hi, Kenley. Kenley says, I have 167 on Prolific, 1950 on Forthright, 53 on Iron Star, and 17 on Branded. Just to name a few, the moolah is out there if you're willing to go get it. All right, man. Yay. Congratulations, Kenley.
Yeah.
You right about that.
And she is telling the truth. If you're willing to get out there and work for it, it does work.
Hey, Ashanta. She says, great. Thanks, ladies. You're welcome. So right says, all right, I see. I need to check out Activate. Nicole says, what is the RGB? That is reality-based group, and they are a mystery shop site.
Yeah.
Now, skip cart, I'm not sure about that one. I'm just kind of guessing that it's like Instacart, but I could be wrong. Yeah. So that one, that's so Nia, is not a job, Queen. It is a side hustle, and I just put the link in the chat. The company is Ellis.
And I'm gonna put this admin assistant job that it was on the blog today. I don't know where the post we had with the companies, but I think it may be on the iPhone. I go read it. Oh, shit, I'm putting it in the wrong.
OC, it says activists hire me. The turnaround time was quick. Thank you, ladies. All right, OC.
All right.
Congratulations. So y'all see. Y'all better not sleep on Activist Connect. It's a good one, non-phone. You might be next in line to be hired with the company. And again, Activist Connect, non-phone, work when you want, no experience, company, 17 an hour part-time. Hey, Queen Sherry. She says, hello, beautiful queens. Hey, Leo Love and Leah. She says, hey, everyone. And Leonica says, congrats, Kenley. She says, hey, Leo Love and Leah. Congrats to you, Lorraine. Kitty Cat says, I applied for Activist Connect, passed the assessments, then found out they don't hire in New Mexico. Oh,
wow.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kitty Cat. Shannon says, congrats, my Wilkinson. Leah Loveless says, hi, Leonica. And she says, congrats, Kitty Cat. Gabriella says, any remote jobs in the state of Maryland? Yep.
Yeah.
I would look at the beginner-friendly, Queen. Mm-hmm. And then tonight, we will be talking about some more beginner-friendly ones.
Yeah.
So don't don't try to look at the jobs in your state because you won't find them. Let me just say that because I think a lot of people get confused. So what I mean by that, Tan and myself, we both work for Cambly where we got contracts. We haven't done any work for them in years, but we still have contracts. But Cambly is located all the way in California. We don't live in California. Now, if it specifically says you must
Yeah, I'll
live
be right
in
back.
Georgia, Florida, Louisiana, Tennessee, Texas, then of course you must live in those states. But if it just says remote USA and you see that on any website, just apply. Lillian says, hey, live, love, and laugh. Hey, it's Shirls. How are you, Queen? She says, hello to everyone. Shanta says, thank you all and wishing you all nothing but the best. Leonica says, hey, it's Shirls. And Lorraine says, thanks, Leonica. Sonia says, yes. Regina says, yes. Okay. Leah Love and Laugh says, hi, Lillian. So, Regina, look at the beginner-friendly list, Queen. Leonica says, you're welcome, Lorraine. Lillian says, hey, it's Shirls. In Vino, I hope I said it right. They say, hey, beautiful ladies. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Queen Reba. She says, hi, Carol and Tan and all the queens and kings, especially our new family on the live. Congrats to everyone. Keep filling up the basket. Easter is around the corner. She says, like and share. We're not dropping. We're shopping. Okay. Lillian says, congrats, Kenley. So right says, Kenley, yes, the money is definitely out there and congrats. So right, I know you got a testimony, Queen. We just waiting for you to drop it in this chat. Lorraine says, skip cart. Okay, so it is like Instacart. Thank you, Lorraine. Hustling Helen number 2. She says pay viewpoint 504 cloud research 1822 and 1922 pending forthright $2.50. YouGov 25,750 points. Prolific $9.55 and she has 301 pending. All right, Queen. Congratulations. In cloud research, everybody, they are just like Prolific, number 16 on the list. Now, they also have a wait list like Prolific. So if you get on the wait list, you never know. You might get on and get right off. Number 16, everybody go sign up for that one. 15 and 16, the link is in the chat. 15 is Prolific, 16 is Cloud Research. Because if you guys leave that money on the table, Earl, he most definitely gonna pick it up. And the rest of the queens here, they are going to pick up the money. So don't leave it on the table, everybody. This is an easy survey site. Leonica says, congrats, Helen. She says, thanks. Hey, P. Crowd. She says, good evening, everyone. Hey, Queen Angela. She says, good evening, everyone. Welcome to all and congrats on all the wins. P. Crowd says, activists rejected my app. I'm going to reapply with a different email and tailor my resume. Okay, Queen. Sorry to hear that. Angela says, oh, did you all freeze? I don't think so, Angela. At least I hope we didn't. Can you see us now, Queen? Reba says, oh, I forgot your peeping neighbors outside because they see you bringing in that shopping bag and your new outfit going back out to get them eggs. She says, try to tell them sitting on my porch. Hey, April. She says, hello, everyone. Liked and shared. Thanks for the info. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Jariah. She says, shared and like, thank you so much. Angela says I completed an Ellis shop for $140 and it was 12 minutes, but the drive was an hour and 20. Okay. Congrats, Queen. Is it Dollar Sean? Dollar Sean says, do you have any learn and earn positions where you gain a certificate or a degree? No. Now, some of the ones that do like the insurance, some of the insurance companies like maybe Progressive, Allstate, Bloom, and it's a couple of more, they may give you like a license or pay for you to get your license at the end. but I have not seen where you will get a certificate or a degree.
Yeah.
Have not seen that. Not with work from home. I have not.
No.
Nat says, congrats, OCE. What was the interview like for Activist Connect? Earl says he is doing prolific right now. I already know, Earl. Always learning. She says, good evening. Good evening, Queen. Maya says, hello. Any work from home without assessment test? I can't pass any typing test. So the only one that I can think of, Maya, is Donata.
Yeah.
That's the only one I can think of because everybody else, assessment. And with the typing test, I would say practice. Practice
Yeah.
at this site right here, typingtest.com. This is a free website and you can practice 24/7. This site really helped me to pick up my typing speed. And the NADA, they are state specific, Queen. I just put the name of the company. I would say Google them to get the actual link to their careers page. Hey Shira, she says, hello ladies and everyone. Invino says, I'm excited about the apartment shopping. All right, Invino.
All right.
So right says, Angela, congrats. Sometimes the drive is really worth it. I usually grab a few gas station or grocery shops when I drive further out for an apartment shop. So Angela, she made $140.
She giving y'all some tips. She grabbed gas station shops. So again, you grab those mystery shop companies that do gas stations, and you can find those on Gig Spot. Where else, Carol? Is it
Another one that do the gas stations. Is it Bear International?
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
Bear. It's either Bear or it's RBG Group.
Okay.
It's one of them. OCE said the activist interview was pretty easy. I prepped with ChatGPT. Laugh out loud. It was a one-on-one interview. Don't overthink it. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Maya says, thank you so much. She says, oh, thank you. I'm in Missouri. Okay, Queen. I think they hire in your state, but I'm not 100% sure. Queen Angela, she got some more money. She says $14.53 pay viewpoint, 69.35 Brock's panel. Okay, 26 on Branded, 575 Ipsos, 140 on Ellis, 56 Money Time, 141 Survey Junkie, and 14.77 on Inbox.
All right, congrats.
Go ahead, girl. Congrats. Congrats to you. Leonica says, congrats, Angela. And Vino says, I was a trial assistant and typed 100 words per minute. Now, since I've been a nurse, I'm looking to type 25. Okay, Vino, too funny. Inbox Dollars, this is one of my favorite companies. Let me find them. So look at number 3. Number 3 is let me see how much money I got on Inbox. I ain't been over here in a minute. I know I got some money over here. I got almost $700 right now on Inbox Dollars. It's $695. So y'all be sure to look at Inbox Dollars. A friend of mine, she last year signed up for Inbox and she was able to go on vacation with her funds from Inbox, just playing some games. You can scan receipts, you can do offers, you can refer friends and family members, and you can take surveys. You can also, I think, shop on here. Yeah, you can shop on here. So y'all be sure, and I think they give you $5 just for signing up. Y'all be sure to take a look at Inbox. It is a good one to get in the basket. Number 3, also number 2, Survey Junkie. So 2 and 3.
And those are good ones to get to make extra money. Again, they won't make you rich, but they will put money in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give you the link for Branded. That's a good one. We had a king who was making $300 a week on Branded. So check out Branded Surveys. That is a good one too. And they also have a gaming app, and I'll put that in there too. Branded Games.
Yeah. OCE says, I got to get another egg in my basket. The price of gas is going up. Laugh out loud. So, right says, I usually do the gas station shops with iShop or HS brands. Oh, thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Cam says $140 for 12 minutes. Am I doing something wrong? It takes about 40 minutes to tour and 5 hours for me to complete the evaluation. Probably depends on the shop, Cam.
Yeah. And Cam, the more you do them, the quicker you will get. So it's just something, they're all about the same. So the more you do it, the quicker you will get. So don't get discouraged because it does,
Yeah.
Yeah. And y'all check out this survey site. This is a new one we got called Sproutful. You get paid to take surveys here, so make sure you sign up for that one.
Queen Angela, she says, I grab lunch in Ross or Burlington when I go out that far. Truly a field trip.
Mm-hmm.
I already know. NSO says, hi, ladies. I live in Africa. Any remote opportunities for me?
What part of Africa, Queen?
Angela says, thank y'all. Priscilla says, congrats, Helen. Hey, Andrea. She says, good evening. Ishura says, March the 1st to the 3rd. Oh, she got some good ones, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go. Product Tube, 35. Our Secret Shop, 45. Bear International, 50. HS International, 70. Moby, 12. In Touch Insight, 5. Market Force, 10. Presto, 26. And the week isn't over as yet. All right, girl.
All right, Queen.
You over there adding it up?
I'm putting up my calculator.
I already know.
I'm pulling it up.
Congratulations, It's Cheryl's. It's Cheryl's is another queen that does a lot of mystery shop sites, bringing in that extra income. I'm just waiting for So Right. As I already know, she got a heavy hitter to share. Even if it was from February.
All right, for 3 days, that queen has earned $253.
All right, for 3 days, everybody.
That's $84 a day.
Congrats.
And I bet that queen did not do close to 8 hours a day.
No.
Not at all. So again, if you are new, grab these side gigs and side hustles. Because again, like Carol said, these queens will get it off the table if you leave it on there.
And I wanted to say, you have done mystery shop before. If you went to McDonald's today and you got those little kids in the back seat and they like, mommy, I want a Happy Meal. I want a Big Mac. I want a filet of fish. That is what we call mystery shops. Market Force, the queen here, she got $10 on Market Force. Market Force has a lot of the fast food shops. A friend of mine on a good month with Market Force, she can bring in over $1,000. Slow month, if she's just doing mystery shops here and there, $500 to $600 to $700. So take a look at Market Force, everybody. They do have fast food shops, restroom, like she'll go into the restrooms, take pictures at McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell. she may have to go to Sonic and order something off the menu. They may say go to Sonic, order number 1 or number 2, take a picture of your receipt, scan it, send it back to us, and they'll pay her for what she purchased along with the pay for the shop. And the shops could pay anywhere from like 7 to 10, just depends on what they want her to do. So Market Force is another good one. Presto Shopper. We had a queen here that was making a couple of hundred a day from Presto Shopper. Now, everybody, depending on where you live, it will not be the same for every single person. Because everybody on here does not live in the same state, the same city, the same area. So I would say sign up, get you a separate email, sign up, and see what you can come up with for your area. You may be able to do a shop a day, 2 or 3 shops a day. Just depends on, again, where you guys live. Sherry says, wow, I got to hop on Inbox Dollars. That's a lot. Yeah, queen. A jockey, hey. She says, hey, 2 chicks and fam. Welcome in. Reba says, congrats, you all is doing it. Can't help for giving our bosses Tan and Carl the GOAT. Blessed to be a blessing. Thank you, Reba. We appreciate that.
We do.
Congrats, Charles. Lillian says, hey, Ajaki. Cheryl says, thanks, Lillian. Ajaki says, congrats. And she says, thank you. Leonica says, hey, sis, Ajaki. Thank you, Leonica. Ajaki says, hey, Lillian. So right says, Cam. Some tours are up to an hour, and Ellis has a lengthy evaluation. It helps me to review the details needed carefully and make voice notes right after the shop to help fill out the form. That's a good tip. Yeah. Make some voice notes after the shops, just in case you forget something.
And Queen, also record if you are take your phone and hit the record app, so you can record the conversation and you record the answers to the questions, and you can go back and listen to them, or you can go back and transcribe the conversation and you have the answers to your questions. So there are a lot of tips and things you can do that to make it go by quicker for you. So come here. These kings and queens are always giving tips on how you can make this stuff more efficient for you so you can maximize your time.
Yeah. Kim says, so how does the branded points convert to cash? All I see is surveys for points.
The points are cash. I don't know the what is the exchange rate.
Like 500 might be $5.
I think it's one point is like a penny.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jockey says, hey, sis Leonica. Helen says, PSA, passive income alert. By just keeping my location on, surveys on the go, cashed out 1218. Now at 455. I'm just watching the money grow. Okay, girl.
I think we got surveys on the go.
Yeah. I think we do. It may be on non-phone. Congrats, Queen.
Okay.
Now that's what you call some easy money. Leonica says, congrats, Helen. Melody says, I have been so sick for days. I'm missing so many eggs. Oh, Queen, hate to hear that.
Right.
Pray you feel better soon.
Yeah.
Reba says, congrats. Helen says, that's pretty good, Leonica, for not doing anything. She says, hey. She says, yes, easy money. Shanna says, congrats, Charles. And Leonica says, hey, Reba. Helen says, thanks, Priscilla. Leonica says, congrats, Charles. Melody says, how much weight I would gain while working market as I rub my belly. Market Force, yeah. But if you have like children, grandkids, little kids maybe in the neighborhood, and you really don't eat the fast food, but you just want to go and, do the mystery shop and make the money, hey.
Yeah.
Because like my friend, she wasn't really eating the food. She was just going, getting the food, and then she would just give it to somebody in the neighborhood. Sherry says, yes, surveys on the go is good. I have been doing them for years. So sometimes you get product testing. Okay.
All right.
And speaking of product testing, we got some companies you guys can test products and earn money.
So if you're interested in product testing, basically what you're doing is you are evaluating products that is sent to you by the product testing company, and it may be anything. It can be food, it can be household products, it can be hygiene products. We have had kings and queens get computers, printers. You just never know, and you will just test the product, use the product, and then give your opinion on it.
And I just put the list in the chat, number 7, 10, 11, and 41.
Mm-hmm.
This is the product testing site. No, you don't have to purchase anything.
Yeah.
They will just send you the full size product, no samples. These are some good full size products that you will see in the stores. They will just send them directly to your home.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys keep an open mind when filling out the profile. So what we mean by that is if you don't like Coke and they're asking, hey, do you like Coke? Do you drink Coke? Yep, drink it all day, every day. I don't like Coke, but I'm a Pepsi girl. I don't really like Coke. But for this survey, I love Coke. I'm drinking 6, 7, 8 packs a week of Coke.
Yeah.
Reba says, hey, Leonica, how's my boys and yourself? Leonica says, hey, sis Sherry. She says, hey, sis Leonica, the boys are great and I am doing good. Uh-oh. This one gonna make me fall out of my seat. Y'all ready to see Queen So Right? I knew she was gonna come up here with this good testimony. Whew, let's take a deep breath on this one. You ready, Tan?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready? Here we go. So last month I hit about $3,500.
All right.
Including $1,400 in gas station shops. I have scheduled about $1,000 in shops for this week.
All right. Now, for those of you who want to get a list of mystery shopping, put a hand in the chat. Put a hand in the chat because we got mystery shopping companies, and you can take this list and sign up for all of them and duplicate or try to surpass Queen So Right or get close to it. I'm telling you, mystery shop is a good side hustle. It is a good full-time job. You can use it. It is this queen earned $3,500. We have people who working a full-time job that do not earn $3,500 a month. Queen So Right. Can you give us an estimation of how many hours it took you to earn that $3,500? And I guarantee you it wouldn't equal out to 40 hours a week.
Y'all pay attention to the chat. I'm gonna be putting some mystery shop companies in here.
And
the one I just put in is Coil Hotel Mystery Shop.
And I couldn't find surveys on the Go, but I did put mobile expressions, and it is kind of the same thing where they use your data and track your location, and you get paid for it. And I did put that in the chat, and it has an iOS and a Android link. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I do see a link. Hold on. I'm going to put it in the chat. We do have it. Surveys.
So y'all be sure to get a separate email. Go and research these companies and then start signing up.
Yeah, make sure y'all go check those sites out.
Congratulations. So right. $3,500, girl.
Yes. So yeah, I'll make sure.
14 was in the gas station shops.
1,400.
And I already got $1,000 coming this week scheduled. You can't beat that. And she didn't have to do an interview, everybody. She didn't have to submit a resume. She can do these shops whenever she feels like it. So you don't have a boss standing over your head and emailing and saying, hey, so right, we need you on this clock and go do these shops. None of that. None of that. This is what you call freedom. Real freedom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, MSR. Thank you, Queen Sherry. Queen Sherry says MSR to free money for your data.
Yeah.
Leonica says, congrats. So right. Sherry said, Leonica, buff play is a great one also. So right says, thank you, sis. Leonica. Melody says, that's a great idea. Leonica says, yes, I love MSR. Have cashed out on there 3 times already and now building my balance back up. Okay.
All right.
She says, you're welcome. So right. T says, that's awesome. So right. And Venus says, so right. Which shopper company do you work with? Angela says, I record all my Ellis shops. Normally my Ellis shops are at least 30 minutes. She says, it just worked out that way for me yesterday. Oh, okay. Shanna says, wow, congrats. Everybody's saying congrats. So right.
All right. So right.
Angela says, for branded at the point state 106, it is $1.06.
Okay.
Queen Tammy, she says, way to go. So right. Because Helen, you're on your phone and we are streaming on the computer and the phone, Queen. That's why you can't see the comments.
Yeah.
It sure says, thanks everyone. One day I bundled 5 shops. They were in the same area. I recorded each shop and it makes it easier for me to remember when doing more than 2 shops a day. Okay.
All right.
Doing 5 a day. Hey, that's good. And so right, she did put the companies that she's working for. I shop Ipsos, In Touch Insight, IntelliShop, RGB. RBG and Grace Hill, Ellis Market Force, Advanced Feedback, and Confero. I forget about Confero.
Yeah, I've been forgetting about Confero.
Thank you, Queen. The product testing sites, Gabriella, so they'll send you a product based off of your survey answers. They will send you a full-size product and you will just test the product out and give them your feedback.
Yep.
And I did put the companies in the chat right under your comment. Cam says, I record all my shops on my phone on a recording and on my hidden camera pen. It hit all the bases covered in case one fails. Laugh out loud. I type on Word first to copy and paste, and it's usually 6 to 7 pages long. Oh,
all right. And that helps. That helps you not have to remember everything that the person you're talking to said. It helps you it jogs your memory with what was taking place at that time in the shop. So again, don't make this harder than what it is. Use tools to help you along.
So Rice says, you're welcome, Invino. She says, try HS Brands and Bear International. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, Queen.
Tamara says, oh, that's right, Cam.
And again, if you are new, write the companies down, go research, go back and then come back. If you have to look at the live again, go back and check it out and then go sign up for these companies. If you're having trouble understanding, come back here on Sunday. We'll be live again Sunday and ask your questions. The kings and queens here are here to help and help you along the way.
Yeah. We have an awesome group of people that come on these live streams Sunday, Wednesday, or whenever we are live to support the Two Chicks community. And we do thank them for that because they don't have to, but they're here to help. Andrea says looking for opportunities for work at home, part-time work, looking at this opportunity. I do a lot of mystery shops and work part-time, need extra work. Okay, Queen. So look in the chat. I'm gonna drop a part-time list here in the chat. Take a look at these companies. And Vino says, thank you. So right, I'm signing up for all of them. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I see a lot of hands in the chat. The Rain says, congrats, so right. Queen of the Bronx says, I signed up for Prolific. I started at the end of February. I already made over $200. I also signed up for Fetch and also signed up for Pillar 8. All right, girl.
All right.
Congratulations. That was quick. So she said she signed up, started at the end of February. It's just the 4th of March, and she's already over $200.
Right.
Again, Prolific is paying bills for a lot of people here. And I know some of y'all is sitting back there behind tan bookcase and you looking like, I don't want to do no surveys.
Right.
That ain't my thing. Well, honey, you're going to leave this money on the table. And I can guarantee you we have so many people here that are going to pick it up because you are stuck in that mindset. And we done told you that this type of survey site is not like those other survey sites. Try it out for yourself and see, and then come back and let us know what you come up with. Number 15 on the list, there is a wait list for Prolific, but we had some people the other day to get on and get right off. You're not talking to anybody. We've seen surveys that pay up to $50. See why you sitting over there thinking that, oh, I ain't paying nothing, 1 cent, 2 cent. No, this one is not paying that. Yeah. You better listen. We trying to give you some game here. The Queen said she started. Let me say it again, because somebody back there behind their bookcase ain't gonna catch it. She started at the end of February. What is today, everybody? It's just the beginning of March. It's only the 4th, and she's already made over $200. Now, what if this queen had said, I don't want to do no surveys. I ain't thinking about what Tan talking about. She wouldn't have this over $200, would she? No, she wouldn't. So again, everybody, go and get Prolific in the bag. Right. While we waiting to hear back from all these companies that we've been applying to, we still got to pay Mr. Bill, right? Because he still want his money on the 1st, on the 3rd, on the 5th, on the 15th, on the 20th. Get you some side hustle eggs in the basket. Lillian, you got your hand up, Queen. All right now. Hey, Talay, she says, hello, do they offer telephone-only mystery shops? Gig Spot, they have a variety, though. They have telephone, they have on-site, and they have web shops. And the company Yardi Matrix, probably this month, they'll probably open back up. They also offer telephone shops only. So I put the information for a Gig Spot in the chat. If anybody else here is looking for the telephone mystery shops or the web shops, take a look at Gig Spot. And they usually, lately, they've been having like 1,000 telephone shops. Yeah. Reba says, congrats, all right. You got that, Lady Queen. Reba said, you got it at 3,500. Demolition, scroll back up because she did drop the companies that she was working for to get the 35. Reba says, Tan, I just got to see how to open it on Guru.
What'd she say?
She says, Tan, I just got to see how to open it on Guru.
Open one.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Reba, what you talking about, Queen?
Right.
Tan lost. She behind the book.
Oh, maybe I know she's talking about the side hustle tracker.
Oh, okay. Lady Seven says, congrats. T. Wright says, I know the recruiters and the schedulers love you so, right? She says, the gas station shops are about 10 to 20 minutes. I completed 94.
Wow.
Y'all see that? She said 10 to 20 minutes, everybody. $3,500 a month. In the gas station shop, she made $1,400. $1,400 off the gas station shop. She did 94, 10 to 20 minutes of her time. So again, everybody, hey y'all.
Wow.
Hey everybody, time to fill up the basket. 2026, we will not be broke. We are going to get these eggs. We're going to fill up the basket, and we are going to be like some of the other kings and queens here in the chat, and we are going to make some money like Queen So right here. Chile says, also, I got our prolific waiting list. I got a problem with trying to certify my phone number. Are you getting an error message, Chile? You might have to reach out to them.
Yeah.
And congrats, Queen, on getting off that wait list.
Right.
Congrats. Reba says, I know your neighbor is watching you shop. She said, tell her to come on, join in on the phone. Reba so funny. So Right says, thank you, sis Lorraine. Earl says, congrats. You on your desktop, Queen? No, it's showing like you on your phone is what I see. Maybe you on the phone version of the video. So how do you see me and Tan? Is Tan at the top and I'm at the bottom, Helen? So Right says, yes, a few of them text and email me every week. Find us, Helen, on the desktop version. I'm thinking you, because it's showing me that you're on a mobile. You're on the mobile version. Queen T says, awesome. P. Cross says, congrats. Hey, Fallon. She says, hi to everyone. The bar says 1,000 points is $1, I believe. Branded surveys. I thought 1,000 would be
$10.
$10.
Because WG had 30,000.
100 would be $1.
30. WG had 30,000 points, and that was $300.
$300, yeah.
And he got that every week.
Yeah.
So again, I'm gonna put branded link in the chat.
Diana says, congrats to everyone. Reba says, congrats. All right, you are the GOAT. Just smile and wave at your neighbor. They see you. Fallon says, hi, ladies. How are you guys doing? We are great. How are you, Queen? P. Cross says, MS works, but you have to sign up for multiple companies. Leo Love and Laugh says, yes, we do. Awesome, respect, and supportive. I love you all. Thank you, Queen. Fallon says, congrats. And Leo Love and Laugh says, congrats to everyone. So Right says, I had less than 10 eggs until I found this channel. I'm so blessed. I found 2 chicks and the amazing chat. Thank you, So Right. Glad you found us too, Queen.
Yes.
Reba, she says, all right, Queen of the Bronx. And So Right, her daughter also does mystery shops as well. And she's made a lot of money too. Yeah. Queen of the Bronx says, yep, I was saying I wasn't doing surveys, but Auntie Carl, she lit a fire under our butt. She said, so I decided to sign up. No regrets. Okay, Queen of the Bronx. Thank you for sharing that, Queen. Because I know you hear the word surveys and it's like, no, I don't want to do no surveys. Why they talking about surveys?
And we
No,
know
Michelle.
surveys get a bad rap. We know it is, but there are some things you can do to earn good money on the surveys, and that is consistency. That's what we've learned. If you are consistent with these things, it's, for example, if you're consistent with the survey companies, they are going to send you higher paying surveys. It has been proven. It just takes consistency. With the mystery shop, if you are consistent with the mystery shops, the schedulers will call you. They will send you more higher paying shops, and also, they will call you when they have special projects. We have had several kings and queens get special projects from a lot of these mystery shop companies. So again, um, uh, make sure you check out these mystery shop companies. Check out these things we're talking about because they are paying money. Again, they will not make you rich, but we believe over here in multiple streams of income, hence the multiple eggs in your basket, because you can combine all of these things and make great money. Hence,
Yeah.
so right.
Hey, King Kenneth. He says, hello, beautiful sisters. I'm looking at a few jobs or job for myself. However, I'm on SSI and I just want extra money, but don't want them to take it from any jobs for me or advice, my dear sisters.
First of all, I know it's a amount that you can make on, while you're on that you they won't take any of your money. What that amount is, you will have to find out from the Social Security Commission. But again, we do have 1099 positions. Carol put the beginner friendly in there. A lot of the 1099 don't take taxes out. So I would try those. Hey, baby. What's going on?
Yep. And I reposted Kenneth if you missed it. I'll repost the link here in the chat. Tammy, she says, congratulations. And we done had a lot of good testimonies tonight. Anybody else has any good news that they would like to share, whether you made $1, $2, $5, $10 over the weekend, drop it here in the chat so we can celebrate you. Helen says, yay, so right. That's so right. It sure says my daughter and I had dinner every night since last Friday. Our mystery shots. My daughter asked today, where were we going tomorrow? Laugh out loud. It's addicting. That's so sweet. So this queen is letting you guys know that she was able to go out to dinner, her and her daughter, off of the mystery shop sites. And some of the sites, y'all, will pay for your dinner. Restaurant. They have restaurant shops. So
yeah.
Again, if you are just tuning in, we are talking about side gigs and side hustles, mystery shop sites. We all have done mystery shop. We just did not get paid to do mystery shop. If you go out to eat, that's a mystery shop. If you're going to McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Sonic, that is a mystery shop. If you go into a restroom at a Walmart, that's a mystery shop. They pay people to go into these stores, these places, and take pictures of those restrooms. And Tan's favorite line, from churches to strip clubs. You can mystery shop anything.
So
anything
y'all
can be mystery shop.
And don't think that you have to go in here and pay people to give you the name of these companies. We have them listed on our website for free. There are kings and queens who give these companies for free. Don't go pay for ebooks to learn how to mystery shop. There are kings and queens in here who are giving the information for free. We talk about a lot of companies. We have so many mystery shop companies that we don't even talk about all of them on the channel. So again, we don't. But we're gonna start pulling some off the list that we have. and just talking about them, because again, we are here to help people. We're not here to sell you anything. We're not here to give you any course, nothing like that. When it comes to this work from home stuff, we are here to help.
Yeah. Reba says, I am back in there with Prolific. They had me on lockdown. We're glad to hear you back,
All right,
Queen.
Queen.
She says, hello, Carol and Tan. Sorry I am on late. I've been resting. Glad to catch you live. Well, welcome back, Queen.
Welcome back, Queen.
And she says, hello to everybody. Ashanta, so you have to change your phone to desktop and you'll be able to click the links then. Kenneth says, I'm also interested in taking surveys for an extra income. If y'all know any, please let a brother know. We got a whole list for you, Ken. We got a whole list.
And again, check out Branded Surveys. That is a good survey site. That's Carol's. You putting the list in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Prime Opinion is a good one. That's number one. Branded. Prolific is a good one. So
I dropped it.
Inbox Dollars, that's a good one. So that list Carol put on there, any of those on the list will be good. Those are the ones the kings and queens in our community do those survey sites on that list.
And again, if you are interested in testing the free products, 7, 10, 11, and 41 on the list. Easy money. Again, easy money, because we trying to work what? Smart, not hard. Easy money, folks. They will send you guys the free products, and they are full-size products to your home. And like Tan said, it could be anything. It could be a candle. It could be a jug of Clorox. It could be some Mr. Clean. They sent me a lot of food products. Tan and myself, we used to do these. So we know I got a lot of food products. Tan was fortunate. She got a lot of household products. And it could be anything, folks. Queen Helen, she's in here. She received a printer, well-known name brand company printer from Sago. So take a look at the companies. Get you some free products. Don't y'all sleep on this, because they send the products and they pay you just to test the products. And remember to take the surveys, because they don't just, you sign up and they just start sending products. That's not how that works. You have to take those surveys in order to see if you qualify. Have an open mind. If you don't smoke cigarettes, you do smoke cigarettes. If you don't like Coke, you love Coke. If they ask, do you use Clorox? Yep, all day, every day. Clean up the house 2-3 times a day. I use it in this room, that room, this room, that room. Because if you say no to everything, you won't get no products.
Right.
And I guess they thought I was hungry because I got a lot of food. I got oatmeal, cookies, cracker, name brand stuff though, not the little rinky-dink stuff in the stores. Cereal. I got a lot of water, like different types. I got a lot of different drinks: Powerade, Gatorade, lemonade, Country Time lemonade. They sent me like a big old canister of Country Time lemonade. I got a lot of the TV dinners, but the name brand TV dinners that you guys see in the stores today, the pastas, the name brand ones, not them cheap little 99-cent or the ones that used to be 90, the Banquet. These were like Marie Calendar, the name brand stuff. So don't sleep on the products. You could be receiving some products this week. Hey, Country Blessing. She says, greetings from South Carolina, Queens and Kings. Appreciate y'all for y'all insight and gems. I love me some good survey sites to add to the baskets. Okay.
Queen, we appreciate that.
Tammy says, ha, 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 it's Cheryl. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie says, hello, y'all. P. Cross says, what is the spoutful?
Oh,
Mm. It was
Sproutful. It's
Sproutful.
a survey site.
Reba said that's it. She says sorry. She says for keep asking. She says, how do I open it?
You can open it on Google Sheets. So go to sheets.google.com and you can open it from there. And I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Mia, hey Queen. She says good evening to everybody. And Vino says, okay, beautiful queens, I have to go, but I truly appreciate your work and you're a blessing. Thank you for stopping by, Vino. So if you have any more questions, we will be live again. Queen T says, it sure as my greedy kids would love that. They love to eat. Blessed Stone says, I signed up for the hotel mystery shops. Thank you, Carolyn Tan, for the job leads. Okay. Well, keep us posted on Blessed Stone if you get any shops. Diva, Helen, she says, yeah, I must be on the phone version. Let me leave and come back the right way. Okay, Queen. Hey, Queen Beatrice. She says, good evening, guys, girls, and chat. Prolific is worth the wait. I love it. Liked and shared. Thanks to you all. All right, girl.
Thank you, Queen.
Well, thanks to y'all. Okay, congrats. Hey, me. She says, hi, ladies, in chat. Helen says, okay, that's better. Laugh out loud. I didn't know there was a mobile version on the desktop. See, I didn't know that either. Well, I'm glad you're over here now, Queen. Leonica says, hey, Stephanie. Queen T says, yep, it's 2 versions. It just depends on which you like. You click and join. Leonica says, hey, I'm Blessed Stone. It sure says, laugh out loud. And T, my daughter says she is a big back. Leonica says, hey, Helen. She says, oh, okay, thanks, T. And she says, hey, Leonica. T says, if you go to their live tab, you'll see 2 different versions, the lives to choose from. And she says, laugh out loud, it sure says, SSI, please check out what your limit is for 2026 this year and stay under that amount. She says, I used to work for SSA. Thank you, Queen. I'll put it up
Queen.
here.
Appreciate
Queen Sherry says, also put the data paying apps on all devices. Yep, I agree. That's another passive, easy one.
And let me get the link with the companies that collect data. Come on, Mama. And like
so Queen said, you sure? Those are my daughter's favorites too. So Rice says, when doing the restaurant shops, you can check Upside, Fetch, Ibotta, etc. to possibly earn some cash back. Now that's a good idea.
And if you're buying things with mystery shop, like if you have to go in the store and buy, like if you're doing Kroger or something like that, and they ask you to buy something, make sure you scan those receipts in those receipt apps. And when you're doing the receipt apps, make sure you have more than one installed. Yeah.
Mia says, for the beginner-friendly jobs, does the work-from-home companies provide equipment or no? Some of them do, Mia. Now, one company, with 2 companies that come to mind, I'll put them here, Queen. Just go over and Google them to get their careers page link. But Cardinal Health and Allstate, both of those that I can think of are beginner-friendly. They do have a lot of remote jobs listed, but they do provide equipment. 5979 says, do y'all have any data entry? So the one that comes to mind, and I did put it in the chat, 5979 is Axion data. The rest of them, I believe you're W2. Sandra says, good evening. She says, congratulations to everyone. I earned $790 last month. I have 435 scheduled this week, and this is with LS. All right, now. Look at that, everybody. Okay, girl. Congrats.
Now, we're not just out here talking for our health. These people are sharing their testimonies. And if you are new, I would advise you to, again, grab your pen and piece of paper, write down these companies, and see how you can earn $435.
All right, Queen. Congratulations. So you need some extra money, huh? You better take a look at these companies. And again, you don't have to worry about an interview. So that's the good thing about the survey sites, the task-based sites, the mystery shop sites. You don't have to worry about an interview, and you don't have to go through 15 assessments just to get on with the companies. You can literally go and sign up and start.
Basha.
I always learn, it says, what mystery shop companies have assignments where you don't have to record it?
A lot of them do. You don't, a lot of the only ones that you have to record are like Ellis and video shops. There are a lot of companies, Market Force, RGB Group, that don't require you to record.
Yeah. Blessed Stone says, hi, Leonica. How are you? Jesus says, so right. OMG. Helen says, I still have my shampoo and conditioner from Product Report Card and Sago, all kinds of top brands. Yep. Product Report Card, everybody. Queen Helen. She is another queen that has a ton of side gigs and side hustles. And she said she receives some products from Product Report Card and from Sago, all kinds of top brands. They ain't gonna send no rinky dink stuff. So y'all, again, take a look at the product testing sites. Congratulations, Queen Helen.
Right. And if you're behind my bookcase, y'all come on out.
Let me read this. So this husband Helen number 2, she said, just put another egg in my 50 plus basket. Sproutful. Been left Tan's bookcase years ago.
All right.
She says, thanks,
make sure y'all get Sproutful. Let me put the link in there again. Sproutful is a new survey site. So y'all make sure y'all get it in the chat.
Now we got 2 Helens here, both of them hustlers. Can't take that away from them. This is Helen number 2. So Helen number 2, everybody, this queen is 65 years old. 65. And she has 50 plus side gigs and side hustles in the basket. She was behind Tan's bookcase, but as y'all can see, she been left years ago. She been left from behind the bookcase years ago. So some of you younger queens, I don't know what to tell y'all. If y'all gonna let Queen husband Helen number 2, 65-year-old. What y'all doing, queens?
And again, y'all, sign up for these things that you can do on your own time. Sign up for these things because they are sometimes more lucrative than a hourly paying job. Again, we are conditioned to think that hourly paying jobs is the way to go. And sometimes it is. But a lot of times these task-based things pay way more. Not hustling, hell is so right. $3,500 doing side gigs and side hustles.
Yep. So again, everybody, just start. That's all you got to do is just start. Pick a few, do some research, go get you a separate email if it's a side gig and a side hustle, and just start. Read through them so you can see the ones that you like, because again, everybody here does not do the same thing. We have some queens, they not doing no survey. They not even gonna touch Prolific, or they'll touch Prolific, but they won't do any of the other survey sites. So it's all up to you, kings and queens, which ones you are interested in. Shira says, Carol, could you please send a list of companies that pay you to take pictures? Yep, I got it right here, Queen. So with these companies, you can use your phone and snap some pictures and make some money. The link is in the chat. Hustling Helen #1, she says, I got a lot of feminine products. She putting it on her, y'all, what she received. Feminine products, body washes, tissue, paper towels, face cream, shampoos, etc. I didn't buy those products for months. And like I said, I still have the shampoo and conditioners. The shampoos and conditioners with an S on the end, multiple. Free products, everybody. So you are not spending your money. You are simply taking a survey. If you qualify, they'll let you know. They'll say, hey, the product will be at your door in 2 to 3 days. You go, you get the product, you test the product out, and then you give the company your honest feedback. Sign up for all 4 companies. That way you'll get more products. If you just, you're not doing anything and sitting around the house watching TV, easy money. Don't leave this easy money on the table, because again, if you do, we got several people here in this chat tonight. They will most definitely pick it up.
We'll rake it off.
Snatch it. They gonna snatch it out. They gonna break the table trying to get it. Earl, you like cocaine, Pepsi? Okay. So again, y'all, get the easy side hustles in the basket. That's a healthcare company, Lady Empress. She says, quick question, what's PMD? It's a healthcare company.
Yeah.
Gabriella says non-phone. So Gabriella, take a look at our channel, Queen. I've been dropping them every day, all day, because that's what everybody wants, the non-phone. And we got them. If you go back and look at the thumbnails yesterday, non-phone. All day yesterday, I dropped 2 videos, non-phone. Always Donna says, I started doing surveys. I made $40, a few extra dollars, a lot of surveys about financial products, watching TV, movies, and alcohol. All right now.
All right.
Congrats on that 40. Hey, Drea. Drea says, good evening, all. Meek says, hey, Helen, haven't seen you in a while. Happy New Year, Queen. Mia says, okay, thank you. Afghani says, is available Amazon packing jobs from home. Scam. You better run, Afghani. Never seen it. Why would they need you to pack jobs from home when they got a warehouse?
And they hire people to do that.
They don't need you for that from home. Nope. Scam. So if you see that anywhere, you better run and run fast. Better not accept no checks, because they'll say, oh, we're going to send you a check.
No products either, because they'll try to send them to your home and tell you to reship them somewhere else. Don't fall for it.
Those shipping,
they coming after you.
Those shipping remote jobs are scams. Those were like the first scams, and I guess they resurfacing again because we've had several people to come in here and ask about those shipping packages. So if anybody here has encountered somebody saying that they are a recruiter for Amazon and they want you to accept some stolen packages, because that's exactly what it is. Stolen merchandise, stolen credit card, you better run. Capital RUN, and you better run fast. Don't accept them packages. FBI gonna be at your house.
So we got new people here, so let's just talk about that. There are a lot of scammers who are running ads as if they were real companies, trying to get you to do things like cash checks. They said, oh, they'll send you a check to buy the equipment and you send the money back. Accepting packages, credit cards, all kinds of stuff. Please be aware of those. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. There are not a lot of companies offering $45 and $50 for data entry jobs. There are not a lot of companies that are offering $40 to $50 taking calls, entering data, and none of that. The jobs that we post are 100% legit. I would go as far as say the people who are charging for the work from home jobs. That's a scam too. Even though they are real jobs, this is public information. This is public information. And to charge you for a list of jobs is basically just asinine because these jobs are free. They are out there. Companies are hiring for them. So why would you pay for a list of jobs, a list of non-phone jobs? They're out here free. People try to monetize anything. They'll monetize your big toe if you let them.
Not your big
So
toe.
again, be careful with those things. Don't pay people to do the assessments. They those people who are doing these type of things are making it hard for people who are trying to find legitimate real work from home jobs, and they're making it hard for people because now you're having to be on camera. They're rescinding or offers just because people are going out taking other people's assessment, going out just doing interviews for people. This is crazy. This is crazy. And I want y'all to know it's crazy because people are doing this and they're portraying it as if they can guarantee you a job. They can't guarantee you anything because if you get caught, that same guarantee is gone. And
Yep.
again, they're making it difficult for people who are truly trying to get a job. That's why you're having to jump through so many hoops because people have taken to social media and saying, hey, I can do your assessment. Hey, I can do your resume. Hey, I can do your interview. I can guarantee you a job. You can't guarantee you a job when that's not your company.
Right.
And if they could guarantee you a job, why are they not working the job? We had some queen come on here and say her friend lied and got 3 jobs. Well, is she working any of them? Because it only goes so far. It only goes so far. So again, for those people who are taking those assessments, why are you not working? You
Because they
can
too busy trying to scam. They
right.
not gonna
So
work. They
again,
want your money. They want this
again,
back here.
if it was all of that, if it was all of that, why are you not doing it?
Mm-mm.
If it's so lucrative, why are you not doing it? If you can come on here and tell me that CareNet is hiring and this, that, and the other, why you are not working? Why are you not working there? Now, I can come on here and tell you they're hiring, and Carol and I, because we know and we got other stuff to do. But again, I'm not trying to make any money off you. I'm merely giving you these resources. And it makes people look bad for the channels who are truly trying to give the information, which is few and far between because it seems like everybody trying to charge for everything now. So again, it
Yeah.
just makes, I'm gonna speak for Carol and myself, it makes us look bad when we are trying to merely help people.
Right. So be careful, everybody, because they are out here scamming and they scamming hard.
Yeah.
Certain platforms I'm on, I see it all the time. Like, okay.
Mhm.
So just be careful, be mindful. Like if it sounds too good to be true, it's a scam. Go
Mhm.
research. Call them.
Yep.
If you can't find anything, but maybe you find a phone number,
Mhm.
call the company. It takes a few minutes to save
Yep.
you from being scammed and your information being out there on the dark
Mhm.
web.
And
Also,
you,
check to see if they have a social media presence. Check to see if they have a Facebook page. If you see the website, or maybe you don't see the website, you can't find it, go check to see if they're on any social media platform. And
mhm.
you can reach out to them, just send them a message in the inbox. Hey, I'm talking to John Doe. Is he a recruiter for this
Mhm.
company? I need to know before I give my information. And
Yep.
real recruiters do not send messages to Messenger Facebook. That's
On
not how they
WhatsApp
do.
or
They
anything.
right. They don't send it to WhatsApp. They're not gonna say, "Well, get off this platform. Go to WhatsApp. Go to Telegram. Go to Google Hangouts.
Mhm.
Go to Signal." No scam. Run fast.
And then also, again, you have to be cautious of these people taking these assessments. Why would you want to give them information? And these companies are they are looking at IP addresses. So if you pay somebody to take your test and they live in BFE, Missouri, and you live in Illinois, or you live in Indiana, or you live in Connecticut, they're going to know. So
Yeah.
be careful. Again, these people, I mean, I just don't understand how you can charge people who are looking for a job. And these people are not professional people um, that are doing these things for you. So why would you pay them? And they're not professional people. Why would you give them any of your information? And they're not professional people. But again, I know a lot of us are just looking for the job. But again, when that job is over, would you have the same skills to get another one? Or would you have to go back to Little Tay Tay to get your test taken again?
Not Tay Tay. You funny.
Would you have to? So again, it will be behoove you to just do the stuff yourself. Learn how to pass the assessments. Learn what skills you lack to pass the assessments and take them yourself. It's so easy to learn how to, I'm not going to say easy, but it's so much more rewarding to learn how to do something yourself than let somebody cheat your way there. And I mean, there are people who would rather cheat their way there, and I understand that, but that shit don't last long. I'll leave it alone.
No.
It just makes me mad that you see people all over. I can guarantee you a job. Just give me $50 for my ebook or $25, and I'll take your assessment. Like, child,
Yeah,
bye.
they selling work from home jobs now. It's a few of them that's selling non-phone jobs. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you got them from somebody. You came and got them from somebody, but now you want to turn around and sell work from
Mm-hmm.
home jobs. Are y'all crazy? Y'all that desperate for $1, ma'am, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Queen Helen, she says, "Hey Meeks, happy New Year to you too." 5779 says, "Okay, thank you. I recently applied for Axion." Okay. So right says, "Congrats, Sandra." Always Learning says, "Thank you." Lady Seven says, "Laugh out loud. I love these testimonials so much." Yes.
Yes.
Autism Mama says, "Congrats, congrats. Y'all making their money." It sure says, "I'm sleeping on Ella still. I need to get out from behind the Ella's big."
Yes.
All right, insurance. Yes, Queen, you do. Autism Mama said, "Let me hold a few dollars." She said, "Laugh out loud." She says, "Hit the like button and share, share, share." Thank you, Queen. You welcome, Queen. So right, said, "Yes, Tan, I don't mind seeping up the money." Laugh out loud. I mean, sweeping. She said, "That's right. I mean, that's great. Always learning." Me says, "Don't forget to like as you join or like before you leave. If you have to go early, thanks for stopping by." She's sending the heart. Hey, Queen Tanya. She says, "Hello and happy Wednesday, everyone." Always Learning says, "Thank you so right." Blessed Stone says, "Thank you, Carol and Tan, and have a blessed evening." Thank you, Queen Shira says, "Not your big toe." Hey Chris. Chris says, "Evening family. Good evening." Lady Seven says, "Dang, monetizing the big toe." Laugh out loud. Hey lovelies. Lovely says, "Good evening, Two Chicks fam. And how are y'all? We are great, Queen. How are you?" Chris says, "Liked and shared." Thank you, Chris. Lady Seven says, "I'm so glad I found y'all channel. Literally prayed to find this help." Ah, thank you, Lady Seven. We glad you found us as well. So right says, "Research, research, research."
Damn.
Queen T says, "All day, every day, scammers." She's saying, "Beware, everybody."
Mhm.
Chris says, "Tan, loving the shirt tonight."
Oh, thank you.
Sherry says, "Definitely check for phone numbers, contact information, Google it." Yep.
Yeah.
Lovely says, "Laugh out loud." Sherry says, "Tanja, you are cracking me up tonight." Lovely says all facts, and I hate people for that. Yep.
Yeah.
Leah Loveland says a lot of them have a paid membership fee for the job link. She's laughing at that.
And this is the thing, and I'm gonna say this, and it might sound a little arrogant, but I'm not trying to be arrogant, but and I'm gonna say this. There are a lot of people, I will say, a lot of people who came into this space because they seen Carol and I. A lot of them sound like Carol and myself. A lot of them come over and get information from here and just regurgitate it and go put it on other social media. I know y'all watching now, and that's great. That's fine. It's great. I am
Hey
so
y'all.
I am so glad that we motivated and you know, motivated you guys. But again, what we do cannot be duplicated. It could be imitated, but never duplicated. So again, we are who we are, and we see it. We just, I mean, it is what it is. But again, a lot of these people who are doing the paid things now is because we chose not to do it.
Yeah.
We chose not to do it, and we birthed a lot of these resume gurus who have not shaken fries at McDonald's.
Stop it.
And a lot of these people who are taking these assessments. So again, kudos to you. No hate, no tea, no shade. But again, I just think it's unethical to charge people for information that is already out there. To charge people when you claim you are quote unquote helping, but you're asking for $1. I don't get that. I
That's
don't
great.
get that. But again, that ain't my business. I don't have to answer for you on judgment. You don't have to answer for me. But when I go to bed at night, I go with a clean conscience, knowing that I have not did anything to harm or cause anything to people. I go to bed with a clean conscience, and the only thing I ask of God is not to let me leave here with my soul corroded, and I'm not gonna do that. So I just think it's distasteful to charge people for information that you are not well, you don't have any type of skills in. You have never created a resume, you have never done any of these things, and to charge people for things that you have not done is truly unethical, and it's truly immoral, and it's sad.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon says, yes, they are, Kara. Chris says, can we run back that texting lonely men? You want to text lonely men, Chris?
You want to get in?
Let me know. I got the link. Meek says, I'm still here just on this RWS clock. All right, Queen. Lovely says, I stayed with y'all because you do this from your heart and not for cash. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Reba says, yes, that part. If they charge you for water, why not you? My granddaughter showed me about Amazon yesterday. That is a scam. They are not paying that much.
No,
Nope.
not at all.
Shasta says my husband and I made $200 on Gig Spot over the weekend going to the car washes in different locations. My son's girlfriend and two of his college roommates made over 500 in the past few weeks on Best Play. What?
Okay. Now again, you ain't have to pay us for no list, no resume, no. Just come over here and get the info. And all we ask is that you share with your family and friends. So thank you, Queen, for sharing with your college students. Thank you.
500 on Best Play, girl.
That's good.
Like, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, and good. And for you, those of you who are new, Best Play is a gaming app in which you can earn money for playing games. But again, you have to know how you like to play games. Best Play, Just Play, and Misplay. They charge you for the amount of time you spend on the game. So if you're on the game 10 minutes, and this is not how much they pay, I'm just giving you an example. If you're on the game 10 minutes, then they're going to, 50 cents, you're going to make 50 cents for that 10 minutes. If you're playing another, so free cash, cash kick, who else, Carol? I can't think of
Inbox.
who.
Inbox.
Inbox dollars. They are paid. You are paid by the level. So they may say, and this is just an example. Don't take this for word. They may say to when you get to level 40, we're going to pay you $40. So you get to level 40, um, um, they will give you $40 again. Just determine how you like to play the games to earn money. Because if you don't, a lot of times it won't be successful for you. But again, learn how you earn money, want to earn money playing games. Who is
Mia said, laugh out loud. Terry says, thank you all so much for what you're doing. Thank you,
you?
Terry. You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Mia says, right. Chris says, yes, I do. Laugh out loud. He said, yes, y'all will be blessed because you ladies doing it from the heart. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
And I did post the link in the chat for texting the lonely men. Now, don't come
Yeah.
back and say we
Right.
ain't warn you because
Yeah.
some of them
Don't be clutching your
conversations
pearls.
might not be a hey and a hi and a goodbye. Reba says, I'm sharing to my friends and family why they wondering why I won't call them back saying, girl, I thought you was sick. She said, no, don't put that on me. I saw you and I saw my bills and they said money.
Thank you, Reba.
Arlene said, I agree. I have been on many of those. No good for me. I love y'all. Keep up the good work. Thank you,
Thank
Arlene. We
you.
appreciate that, Queen. Thank you, Reba, for the super sticker.
Thank you. Appreciate you,
Thank
Queen. Thank
you.
you.
Lovely says, congrats, Shasta. So Right says, that's amazing, Shasta. It is. And I
Mhm.
did put the information for best play in the chat. Me says Tan, don't say McDonald's too loud. My tiny roommate is trying to be nosy. Hubby says they're not allowed to have it anymore, so she complains to me every time. I know she upset. Queen of the Bronx says, very nice of you, Reba. Sherry says, thank you, Tan. You and Kara are the original. Thank you,
Thank
Queen.
you.
We appreciate the love.
Mm-hmm.
Earl says up to $82 on Prolific. He been on Prolific since we've been on the live.
Right.
Earl said y'all gonna leave that money on the table, and he most definitely is going to get it.
Yep.
No problem, Chris. Let us know how it goes with the text
Mhm.
and the lonely men. Queen of the Bronx says Earl Prolific is where it's at. Nicole says watch which apps you play, which game with. Some pay more money for the same games. Now that is true, Queen. You're right
Yeah.
about that. Yep, you're right. Reba says God has blessed me with life. All right,
Thank you,
amen.
Queen.
Lady Seven say yes, prolific. Love it there. I'm funny, fella. So Brian said also check the job boards a few times daily. Use the search filters on the sites to search multiple shops in the same area. Now that's a good
Yeah.
tip, everybody. Kendall said, God bless you for so much info. Love you, Queens, and salute. Thank you,
Oh,
King.
thank you.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
Queen.
that. Thank you so much. Chris says, I will laugh out loud. Angela says, go ahead, Earl. Kendall
Mhm.
says, I'm definitely coming back. Yeah, we
Oh,
got a
thank you,
great
Queen.
group of people here,
Thank
King.
you.
Fallon says, congratulations. I think we made it to the
All
end.
right. You ready
Right.
for before I get to yelling? I mean, yelling.
Yawn.
Yawn.
Is that yawn number one or number two? Earl gonna come in here checking you.
You say,
Is it one or number two?
yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we are going to get to these 25 entry level work from home positions. These are all entry level. They don't require little to no experience. I'm not going to read all of them. I will read a few of them, and you guys can go look at the list. Again, there are some that are state specific, but a lot of them will hire in any state, and there are some that are hiring in those hard to find states. Earl, there's even something on here for Washington. So make sure y'all check it out. So I'll do number 1 first. And this is a customer service rep for Tacticam, and it is a customer service rep with this. You'll be doing for a diverse range of products and advanced applications. You'll be the front line. You need strong technical aptitude, proficiency in technical resolution, familiar with customer service software, high speed internet, ability to convey technical information clearly, remote troubleshooting, customer focus, dedicated work, experience in remote setting, shift flexibility, including weekends. They have a 30-day program, 8 to 4:30. You'll be training 2 to 4 weeks, and you'll move to an assigned team and move to a late schedule anywhere from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it is $18 an hour. So check that one out. Number 3, customer service outreach, and that is for the company Healthmark Group, and they are looking for people to contribute to healthcare ecosystem with more accessible patients. You will join a forward-thinking team of innovators, and you'll be monitoring the company emails, faxes, and chat line. Provide detailed information with assisting with customer status of medical records, field emails or faxes, ensure detailed, accurate, and detailed. All actions require a med release. Making sure you provide detailed information to clients, patients, and requesters. For this, you need excellent communication skills, type 35 words a minute, ability to multitask, proficient in computer skills, maintain a positive, empathetic, and professional attitude, high school diploma, previous knowledge in medical records or knowledge of HIPAA, but it is not required. So again, this is 8 to 5, and they're looking for an 8-hour shift, and the pay is $16 to $18 an hour, and they are hiring anywhere in the U.S. Portal Services 1 rep. I think this was SkyGen, I think. Okay, yep, SkyGen, and this is a customer service rep position, and you provide education to callers, service dental, medical, vision, and physical therapy providers, provide feedback to multiple departments, ensure calls are answered accordingly, accurately document call for interactions, perform outbound calling projects as directed. You need a high school diploma, 1 year of customer service experience, intermediate knowledge in Microsoft Office, excellent attention to detail, oral or written communication, excellent oral and written communication skill, strong navigation skills, and the ability to multitask. So that is a good one. Number 8 is a customer happiness hero. This is a job where you will be, okay. So they're hiring full-time, part-time, evening, and weekend only schedules available. So this one for Hello Innovation, they are hiring full, and this is number 8, full, part-time, and weekends and evening hours. So if you are looking for that, this is entry level. You are service the first point of contact on their e-commerce platform, own customer issues from start to finish, collaborate with operation and vendor partners, spot patterns and insights, and maintain exceptional accuracy. And again, this is entry level, and they didn't put the pay on here. Number 14, a customer service rep core, and this is with a company. I forgot the name of the name. I couldn't pronounce it. Maruex Nutrascience Company. I couldn't pronounce it. You'll be expected to provide customer service based select guidelines for customers, build and maintain productive collaborative relationships, ensure customer insurance information is up to date, manage the core product offering sales and efforts to best meet the customer's needs. You'll need general knowledge of food testing methods, incumbent. Oh, this is not a good one. If you have a bachelor's degree, and 1 year of customer service. So you don't have to have a bachelor's degree. They use 1 year of customer service in lieu of the bachelor's degree. You must be incumbent to related to testing methods for clients, attention to detail, communication skills, customer orientation, multitasking, problem solving, product knowledge. This position works in an administrative or lab environment occasionally to ensure laboratory things. Minimal travel is required, and they are not able to hire you if you work in Alaska, if you live in Alaska, Connecticut, Hawaii, Kentucky, Maine, Montana, North Dakota, New Hampshire, New Mexico, Rhode Island, South Dakota, or Vermont. So check those out. I'm going to read one more, and that's number 19. It is for an outreach specialist for a city block, and you'll provide telephonic virtual outreach and engagement services for eligible members. Members leverages data and comments to learn more about potential members, initiate intake process, communicate urgent needs and other pertinent information, provide feedback to product development team, and they just want you to have 1 year in a similar role, and the pay for this one is $20 to $25 an hour. So make sure you check that out. And there are probably 20 others. So make sure you check all of them out. All of them are entry level. And a lot of them hire anywhere.
Shasta says, still waiting for cloud work to complete my profile so I can start training, working on 2 projects with U-Test, complete on the 6th, and have 3 more projects lined up for the next 2 months. All right, Shasta, congrats. And I did put the link for U-Test non-phone side hustle in the chat. Earl said that's a 2-minute warning. Hey, Ashley. Ashley says, hello, everyone. I'm late, but I'm glad I made it. Shasta says, thank you, lovelies. And yes, altogether, they made $500. His girlfriend, roommates are gamers. Every time you talk to them, they're playing the games. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
Meek said them fries. She loved them fries. She said they low key her favorite. BLK says I stumbled in here and want to know more. You're gonna have to catch the replay.
Yeah.
Okay. And join us on the next live stream. Thank you, Reba. She says you queens deserve it. Thank you so much, Queen.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Well, I guess we're going to get on off of here, everybody. Hey, Kelly. She says, hi, Queens. Hey. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight.
We'll see y'all next time.
On the way out, make sure you like and share the video. Bye, everybody.